Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys in a stunning turn of events. It is raining in England, and look who's come to town. It's Liverpool Football Club, the greatest football club in the history of the world. As you may or may not know, I am a Liverpool supporter. I right now am wearing a Liverpool t-shirt, and I'm sitting upon my Liverpool wallet. I love that club more than anything, and today they are going down in a blaze of glory because the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys are taking on one of the greatest football clubs. I'll say it, the greatest football club in the history of the world. Let's see how we do. We're also a little tired, and as you can tell, it's a somewhat soggy pitch. Here, it's League Two. We don't necessarily have the best drainage system. Anyway, that was not a foul. That was just a nice hug. Nice leg hug. Today I'm going to talk about blood donation. This is another topic suggested by M, although one that I'm excited to talk about because it allows me to tell you a funny story and celebrate one of the most interesting ways that we as humans kind of surprise me. So I talked in the last video about how I don't think that the Lord of the Flies worldview is correct, that people behave, basically like, I am strong, you are weak, I shall. It's a dream beginning. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's big, he's tough, he has a brilliant puff. Other John Green, what a fantastic cross from ya Bamba. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, we're at Anfield. I just saw that. I just saw the background. This is exciting. That was okay. Now, you know what, Meredith? Now we just got to hold on to the lead. And you know what? If there's one thing AFC Wimbledon specializes in, it's not holding on to leads. Oh, take that, Luis Suarez. Ball John Green just showed you how to play the game. So, yeah, I talked about how I don't think that it's true that we're this kind of Lord of the Flies species, even as adolescents. I think, we're surprisingly empathetic and generous to each other. And blood donation is one of the most interesting examples of this because people donate blood even when they aren't paid to. And in fact, it at least appears that there have been, I think, a few studies that, I'm not an expert in this, just to be clear, but there have been a few studies, I think, where it showed that people aren't even that much more likely to donate blood if you do pay them. It's something that we do out of a genuine desire to help people. Speaking of helping people, Yabamba almost had another great cross. And I find that I find that really interesting and beautiful. It's this thing that we do that at least according to these narrow, great tackle, Buckminster Fuller. At least according to these narrow definitions of what constitutes humans that were driven entirely by this competitive urge or whatever, it just doesn't make sense. And what it tells me is that it's not just that humans are good at competing. We're also really good at cooperating, and we have an understanding of the fact that if we cooperate, life will be better for all of us. And I find that I find that really inspirational. So I love the fact that people give blood, and I love the fact that that they are likely to give blood regardless of whether they are paid to do so, and that they, I think the reasons that, and that they do it, that it's something that it's sort of evidence of real, something close to real human altruism, which I find very, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh no, oh, pass the ball John Green, Ball John Green, get on the ball, oh, the frustration. I'll tell you what. That was exciting stuff. All right, so I've given blood 3 times. I'd like to give blood more, but it will become obvious why I've only given it 3 times. The first time I gave blood, Luis Suarez. That was a little scary, but we have Seb Brown, so nothing to worry about. The first time I gave blood, I threw up. While I was giving blood, and then they made me sit down for 45 minutes afterwards. But even so, when I eventually stood up, I did immediately faint. This was especially embarrassing because I was giving blood with my girlfriend at the time, and I should add that I was in high school. It was a high school blood drive. I was giving blood with my girlfriend at the time, and and there was something about seeing me faint and vomit that really just didn't do it for her. And I don't know if this is directly responsible. I don't want to blame anyone. Oh God, you got to score. You got to turn and score. Oh, Simon Mignolet, he's such a genius. Meredith, you know what they sing? Simon Mignolet is their keeper. You know what we sing about him? Can I tell you our song for him? It goes like this. It goes, he's our keeper, our Belgian keeper. He's Simon Mignolet. Up, up, a Mignolet, a Mignolet, a Mignolet, a Mignolet. He's our keeper, our Belgian keeper. He's Simon Mignolet. Anyway, it's a great song. God, Liverpool fans are the best. We actually stole that from Sunderland, but whatever. So she dumped me, and I don't know. It was that day, and I was very dizzy. I just remember being dumped and being like, this seems a little bit unfair because I'm still rather faint. So I don't know if it was directly the blood donation, but it didn't dissuade me. I did it again the next year, and it went much better. And I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be fine. But I have for those of you who don't know this, I have a bit of I have some anxiety problems that manifest themselves in many ways. That's right, guys. Just stay confident. Look at that. I love the way that other John Green just went up to Frampton, Peter Frampton. Frampton comes alive and just tapped him and said we're going to win this game. We are going to beat Liverpool at Anfield to extend our run in the FA Cup because that's who we are. The real Simon Mignolet would have made that save. That was a beautiful cross from Ball John Green. Sadly, he was passing to ghost player number 1. Who is so often open but so rarely scores. Oh wow, I love seeing it. So I have these anxiety problems that pop up sometimes, and I have one of the things that happens is I develop fears. I wouldn't call them phobias. I don't think it's fair to phobics to call them phobias, but I develop these fears that manifest themselves in funny ways. So I have this pretty intense fear of heights, for instance. But I'm fine going on an airplane. Well, I mean, I don't like going on airplanes, but it doesn't engage the fear because the airplane has a floor, and in my mind, I'm not really up high so much as I'm in a room that happens to be sort of suspended 30,000 feet in the air. So I can justify that to myself, but I can't stand on top of a table. And if I'm if I'm on a mountainside or something, I get really freaked out. Seb Brown. Oh, you remember when he saved those 2 penalties against Luton Town to send us into the Football League? That was one of the great moments in the history of AFC Wimbledon. It's the only reason that we're able to play this game. The third time I gave blood, sometime during the process, I developed this really intense fear of blood and giving blood, which was almost of blood and giving blood, which was really problematic because I was really freaking out, and I was trying. I mean, this is embarrassing, but it's like a non-rational reaction. I was trying to pull the blood port out of my arm and everything, and I had to So then I had to stop. But I think it's great. I thought that story was going to be funny, but then it's not very funny at all. It's I've told that story to my friends before, and they laugh at me, but I think it's because they're my friends. Because it's just kind of sad. But anyway, yeah. So I'm fine. I don't want to do that again. But I've gotten better with anyway, since then I've gotten better with syringes and needles. So maybe I should try to give blood again and see how it goes. But they do ask you about that. Oh, get. Yeah. Ball! Should have cut back. I should have cut back, but I was so excited by the prospect of a Yabamba goal. That was the last time I gave blood. That was maybe probably 8 years ago. It was when we lived in New York. But Hank gives blood all the time. Oh God, you're offside, you cheater! Oh man. If an English player is offside, the commentators will be like, oh, he's just a bit offside. But if Luis Suarez is offside, they're like, oh, he's a cheater. Anyway, that's personal reaction. I think the other thing I love about giving blood is that it's something that you can do that doesn't cost money, that doesn't require you to have a resource outside of yourself. There's something really beautiful and simple about it. People who've been injured or who have clotting disorders or whatever need blood. You have it. You can give it to them safely, and you don't have to give of anything. You don't have to give of anything except for your time and like literally of yourself. And there's something really sort of moving about that in terms of like what I like about people. I think it's also one of the reasons that, you know, in intense times of like national grief or tragedy, that's one of the first things we do. Yes, there is a need for blood in those situations, but like usually the gifts far outpace the need, which I find really interesting. So like right after 9/11, I don't know if you remember this, but blood, well, probably a lot of you don't because you were like 2. God, I'm so old. Anyway, there were these huge lines all over the country of people giving blood because it was just, you know, like something. Oh God, oh God, just keep defending, keep. Good job. What? Oh God, Steven Gerrard, the most handsome man in football, slashed the world on the ball. Oh, it's unrealistic because he missed. In real life, he never misses that. Look at him. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Oh, he has a very special gait, Meredith. You can see his, you can tell when he's running down the pitch. You can always tell if it's Steven Gerrard just from his beautiful gazelle-like gait. Come on, get to that ball. Oh, we're suffering for pace today. There's beautiful Philippe Coutinho. Why'd they give him the zombie crazy eyes? Doesn't look like that in real life. In real life, he's beautiful. On comes Jordan Henderson, another beautiful man. Oh, it's so hard to play against Liverpool. But anyway, we got to win this game, and we're quite close. Oh, what a great ball! And Porter to ball, John Green off the post. Oh, and Yabamba just got absolutely popped in the back. So yeah, I think I would encourage you all to give blood. I think it's a wonderful experience, but also I think it kind of like captures in a lot of ways, like both like metaphorically and literally, like what's best about us. And that's, yeah, I think that's worth remembering because sometimes it seems like human beings are kind of monsters to each other, and often, in fact, we are monsters to each other. But sometimes we aren't. Sometimes we do things that are generous and genuine and compassionate and come from a place of actual, actual altruism. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! No! No! I love you, Jordan Henderson. No! Jordan Henderson has been decapitated by the sign. Did you see that, Meredith? This is terrible. This is in addition to Jordan Henderson scoring. He was then decapitated. He was decapitated by that sign. You go back, if you're watching the video, which I guess you definitionally are, go back 3 seconds before that, right after the goal when he was celebrating, Jordan Henderson tragically decapitated by a sign in FIFA 14. This is one of the saddest days of my life, both because we gave up a late goal, which we've been doing a lot lately. It's very frustrating, and because Jordan Henderson was decapitated during his goal celebration. We're going to have to go to extra time. All right, everybody calm down, focus. Meredith, are you calm? No, she's anxious, and I'm anxious too. Oh, man. Okay. Calm down. We're going to just take a hard look at we're going to make some substitutions. Hell's Pels is, oh, look at these boys. They're at their absolute. But then look at our bench. Our bench is also exhausted. We don't really have anyone to bring in. I guess we'll bring in Les Moore for P. Sweeney. Yabamba, I think you're going to have to stay out there, buddy, because Arthur is not much less tired than you. Anyway, I mean, it's been an absolute punishing schedule for the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, and we don't have the resources right now to buy players. In fact, we're having to sell players just to try to get through the season. It's a difficult time right now to be a Wimbly Wombly supporter. Sarah, Sarah just arrived at work. So, Sarah, can I give you a quick update? The AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys are in the FA Cup, my favorite competition, and we're playing Liverpool. Oh, God. Get it. Oh! Poked away at the last second. I'm having a little bit of trouble rooting for the Wimbly Womblys, but you know what, Sarah? I'm not playing just for myself. This isn't about me. This is about thousands of supporters and about the town of Wimbledon itself, as well as being about. Oh God! I mean, we have nothing left. There's nothing in the tank. Oh, but look, the heroes come and save the day. But all of our players are exhausted, and we're trying to play the likes of Steven Gerrard, you know, and it always rains in England. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's never not raining. That's the English national motto. I mean, look, that's just pure courage at this point. These guys, they have nothing. I hit the turbo button, and they have no turbo. They're just like, I regret to inform you that I'm exhausted. They've been playing this punishing schedule because we don't have that many players, so we can't do much squad rotation, and they're suffering out there. Oh, Yabamba's got nothing. Yabamba can hardly walk. An anonymous donor who could give them money. Unfortunately, FIFA 14 doesn't work that way. No. Look at Yabamba, pure courage. That's all you can say about him. The man is nothing. He's made of courage. All right. We got one more period. I've got to say, at this point, it doesn't look great for us getting a goal because we can't even get the ball up to our strikers because they're so tired. But I'll tell you what I do believe. I genuinely believe that if we're focused and we work hard, we can get to penalties and we can win. Oh, Porter, you're better than that. We can win in penalties. So we just need to focus on not giving up a goal, and then hopefully we can. Oh boy. Thanks again to M for donating to the Project for Awesome so that I could talk about blood donations, which is a topic that really interests me. Oh God. Do you see the fatigue? It's palpable. Go. They're tired too. Go! Hell's Pills! Oh, do the robot. Oh, what a fantastic pass. And then Martin Skirtle can't get back. He can't stop Hell's Pills. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, we had other John Green trailing, and I thought maybe we should pass to him. But then I had said to myself, you know what? No, it's time. It's Harry Pell time. That's his real name. Oh, come on. Now we just have to not give up a late goal. You know that Liverpool's going to be going all out. But they're tired too. Look how tired they are. That guy can't get off the ball. He can't figure out a way to get off the ball. This is fit. Oh, this is wonderful. That was Lucas. That's not. Oh, look. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Wow. That was intense. Just going to hold the ball here for a while. I'm in no hurry. And then we'll pass the ball to John Green. Come on. Are we really going to beat Liverpool to extend our FA Cup run? Is this seriously going to happen? We couldn't beat Tottenham earlier, but it looks like we might just beat Liverpool. Come on. 120th minute. Oh, the boys are just exhausted. Look at Yabamba desperately. Oh, Yabamba gets the ball. Is there going to be a goal? No, other John Green can't get it down. All right, here we go. Yabamba probably should have just taken that to the corner and tried to run out the clock, but this should be it. This should be the last kick of the game. Blow that whistle, referee. Yes! The AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys have defeated Liverpool Football Club and will be moving on in the FA Cup. Not even Kennedy's terrible haircut can ruin this moment. I am sorry to make Liverpool squad in shame, but I am so proud of the Wimbly Womblys. Oh, thank you for watching. Congratulations to the players, to our supporters. Oh, see you next time. Best wishes.